Argentina. I learned a lot. Saw Globant, saw Mercado Libre. We have had met some of the best entrepreneurs I've seen in a packed time, in a long time. So this is a really good time for Argentinian entrepreneurs. And why is that? Well, when you have a crisis, it creates opportunities for those of you who have the hero in your blood. And you know you've got a crisis here with the currency falling and the economy's kind of faltering. This is the time entrepreneurs thrive. This is the time they really go wild. It's very clear to me that you have some of the best entrepreneurial brain power anywhere in the world, and that's very exciting to see. Now I'm going to tell you about my visit with the president yesterday. So I got a chance to meet with the president, and I met with him 2 years ago, and I told him all about Bitcoin. And then I met with him again, and I said, yeah, since we last met, Bitcoin has gone from 10,000 to 4,000 in dollars, and during that same time, the peso has gone from 7.5 cents to 2.5 cents. And then he said, and then I said, well, let's make a bet. And I said, well, he said, who is this crazy guy? So then I said, no, we're going to make a bet. A year from now, I'll bet a Bitcoin, and you bet whatever the equivalent is in pesos, and whichever does better, whoever wins this bet, pays the other in their currency. So I would pay in Bitcoin, you would pay in pesos. And then he said, I don't know, a pretty high inflation rate here, not sure if I want to do it. And I said, well, there's more to the bet. I said, if you win, I double my investment in Argentina. And he goes, and then I said, but if I win, you make Bitcoin a national currency. And to his credit, he starts writing. But then I told him that Japan has made Bitcoin one of their national currencies, and that he should talk to the president of Japan. And he said, I will get right on that. And so there's hope. It's sort of a perfect solution. You know, there's no confidence in the currency right now, right? So this is a great opportunity for you as a part of this wonderful country to save the economy of this wonderful country. And you have all these incredible brains here, and if you don't get this to happen, they're going to drain out of here. They're going to go to other countries. This is your moment. This is your moment. Stand up. You don't have to stand up right now. No, stand up. Stand up. Everybody up. It's after lunch. Stand up and say, I will do everything in my power to make Bitcoin a national currency of Argentina. Okay, now you can sit down. So it's terrific to be here. The world is changing in a big way. So is my feedback. The world is changing in a great way. Just as the internet had a huge impact on industries like media, communications, information, gaming, taxis. Although I understand you can't use Uber here. That is messed up. Just, you got to make sure that. Okay, everybody up. Come on. So it's changed all those industries. And now you have a couple of technologies that are going to change the world forever. This is stuff of archaeologists. They'll look back at this time. And this is why. Bitcoin and all the associated technologies with Bitcoin have opened up our minds. I mean, the internet was interesting because suddenly the geographic borders started to fall and we could all communicate with each other and travel and all sorts of things. But now, Bitcoin is a currency that sits above all of the tribalism. It's no longer necessary to have tribal governments saying, this is our land, and you guys have to do something, come across our land, go through customs office, whatever. I believe that this is one big globe, and we will, in very short order, faster than you ever kind of imagine it would happen, we are going to start seeing some of those borders open up, and more of them are going to open up. Now, there are also going to be the backlashes, and so there's going to be a lot of tumultuous time. That turns out to be the best time for venture capital. But it's one of these really special, interesting times where if you've got, okay, so Bitcoin transcends these borders. So it doesn't matter where you are. So if you're from Syria and you had a very rich family and suddenly you're a refugee in Greece, you're saying, what do I do? Well, if you had Bitcoin, you wouldn't have missed a beat. You would have just bought a house in Greece. You wouldn't have had to think about it. Well, that's the opportunity for all of us. We suddenly have this amazing opportunity. And by putting it together with artificial intelligence and all that data and deep learning, we're going to see some amazing changes in a whole number of industries, from not just finance and banking and commerce, which are sort of the obvious ones when your currency has suddenly become global, but it's going to affect insurance and real estate and healthcare and government. They are all, those are the biggest industries in the world. They are in the trillions of dollars, 10 times, maybe to 100 times bigger than anything the internet affected. And they are ripe for the picking for great entrepreneurs. So with that in mind, I know you're under a rush, so I'll just leave you with that thought, that this is potentially one of the greatest moments in humankind history, and you've been blessed with two of the most amazing technologies that can potentially transform the biggest industries in the world, and will over the next 4 or 5 years. So with that, I leave you to your conference. I'm looking forward to hearing from the rest of you.